Hello, stranger. My name is Emerald Jade, and welcome back to Hardspace Shipbreaker. In our last episode, we did a training ship with a Class 2 reactor and environmental control unit, which we handled pretty easily. We got this very important bunny character D poster we'll put up right now. And we got access to a new ship.
Listen up, guys. I got something you'll all like.
Oh, are you leaving already?
I went ahead and got you all clearance to use something that'll make you 10 times more efficient. Easy. 20 times. You ready? Demolition charges. Spark free. These'll cut through damn near anything.
Wait. Spark-free demo charges?
That sounds pretty cool, Mr. Rhodes. Thank you.
No way. Not a chance. Damn things aren't new. Hell, I've been vaporized by those stupid things plenty of times.
Curazon, you're
Spark-free. Things spark so much you could put one on a birthday cake.
Curazon. That's it. Come on now, Hal. I'm revoking your privileges for external communications.
You... what?
Yeah. No comms outside the station network. No more calls to Mars. All of you need to understand something. I represent the company, and you show me respect. Got it?
Hal, let's you and I sit down and talk about this.
That's all for now. Best get to work.
Oof. Oh, jeez. But she loves calling her family. Alright, so now we could buy demo charges. We could make our suit a little safer. I think I want the demo charges.
I see you grabbed the demo charge license. Great choice.
All right, Cutter. Now for some training on how to use...
Just chuck them down and light them up. Should see a big boost in efficiency.
Hey, Cutter. I'm, patching through the operation manual for those things. Be careful, okay?
Don't you worry, Weaver. I am an expert. You just throw them down and blow them up. Now, let's see here. Like we don't have any super new ships to work with. We've got a heavy cargo with another Class 2 reactor. Those are worth a pretty penny. Yeah. Now, we need a fuse. Oh, we have a fuse. So before we do anything else, let's repair our ship a little bit more.
Welcome to the ship, Doctor. Let's fix that ship up.
Alright, we need a piston for our next step. Oh, and we've got some mail to check. We've got a new ship. New HAB poster. Link's technical support. Greetings, shipbreakers. We've finally done it. After enthusiastic lobbying and negotiations, the Jovian Safety Commission has given us the go-ahead on Link's brand explosives. Those cutters who are keen to work on their explosive ticket can now acquire the demolition charge license from the equipment menu of their HAB interface. Instructions are available in all languages except Esperanto. Happy cutting. Current day links. The guidance of Meg Rai Paulson from 2289 to the present. In 2289, Demeter Paulson stepped down and gave the helm of Lynx Corporation to her granddaughter, Megan Rai Paulson. In Megan's short tenure, she has already streamlined Lynx processes and efficiencies and increased profits by an astounding 27%. Fulfilling her grandmother's original vision after acquiring Yanma Bioworks, Megan Rai Paulson oversaw the development and introduction of the revolutionary Everwork Asset Replacement Program. Not only did this protect the many hardworking employees of Lynx, it also immediately reduced recruitment and training costs by 80%, and completely eliminated the need for on-site medical services. The story of Lynx Corporation and its unparalleled growth and success is a testimony to the incredible business savvy to be found in the Paulson genes. The legacy continues today. The children of CEO Megan Rai Paulson and her partner Ishpreet Rai, Shira, Harsh, and Kalissa are successfully leading Lynx Corp's research, transport, and salvage divisions, respectively. Lynx is unequivocally the most powerful company and dynasty in human history. With humble origins as a simple mom-and-pop operation, the Paulson family has broken technological and business barriers at every step, paving the way for innovation opportunity unlike anything else in this world. Now again, they just bought a mom-and-pop shop. They didn't... I should stop talking before I get, before they revoke my spare. We could do a roustabout tug, which does have pistons in it, or this heavy cargo, which also has pistons in it, and is worth a little bit more. We'll go with the heavy cargo. Just need to drink some water, because doing these videos gets me very thirsty. Something that I never considered before.
Shipbreakers. I was thinking about all of you last night, and something came to mind. This is a quote from one of history's greatest managers, a fella named Jonathan Rockefeller. Good management consists of showing average people how to do the work of superior people. He got it. Weaver, that's a good one for you. Maybe write it down or something. Actually, I can just send it to you.
That, oof. Thanks, Jonathan Rockefeller. Very inspiring. I'll, be sure to remember that one. Totally.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Right. Let's take care of these shipping crates. Just get those out of the way. We don't want to forget them. And all our nicks and knacks on the outside of the ship. There we go.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Let's just help this on its way. Alrighty.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Now let's work on our reactor. That's our next big dangerous thing. Oh. Well, crawl inside here. Let's pressurize our airlock.
Pressurizing.
And there's our ECU. There's environmental regulator.
Air pressure level.
I'm glad it works. Alright. I know how to use the demo charges.
Okay. Now, be sure your charge is in the right spot.
Depressurizing.
Measure twice, cut once, cutter. Ready? Give that trigger a squeeze.
I don't currently actually need any demo charges for this ship though, so... do our little thruster shove here. Squeeze out the side and pull it off to the processor nice and quick. Stay the heck away from the furnace. Okay. And now let's just get in here, grab our thruster. Awesome. Now on this ship, I want to make sure once I get down to the very end that I'm going to check my system scanner and not, you know, miss any door consoles and whatnot. That was a little embarrassing. In my last episode, when I was like, here comes the mini-me sticker, and then I destroyed like half of the stuff remaining. I'd like to get some strength upgrades on my grapple when I can, but everything is just so expensive. Okay.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Now let's get access to our reactor. Easy does that. Cool. And then, same as last time, we're gonna head in here, disconnect our coolant, and the reactor will start melting down. But we already have a nice clear path to get it out. So, collect, grab that.
Processing object. Applying credits to account. Reactor meltdown
And
sequence
nice easy
triggered.
barge for our
Urgent action
reactor.
required.
Okay, cool.
Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned. Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
My sleep schedule has been all over the place lately. I found myself getting just really tired early one night, and so I went to bed early, and then it messed up everything for like the next week. Which, you know, being able to set my own schedule is nice sometimes, but it definitely becomes a problem for things like my sleep schedule, because without that, like, I need to go to bed now thing, I stay up later than I sleep, and so my sleep schedule often starts just winding around. I just keep advancing through the night. I go to sleep a little later every night until suddenly I'm going to sleep in the morning, and I'm just like, how did we get here? How did we get to this disastrous place? Just need to cut off a little bit of coolant pipe. And then all of this can go to the processor. Cool. Now let's check our airlock before we cut it this time. I've made that mistake enough recently. Don't need to be sending our airlocks off into space.
Valuable object accepted for processing. Salvage secured.
Apparently there was a little bit of aluminum on something we
Salvage
put
goal
in
met.
the barge.
Rewards will be paid.
That's fine. Pretty sure this is detached enough to be pulled. Oh, no, of course not. I'm being silly. Where is it stuck? Anywhere? No, okay. Just need to get it free first, and then... cancel that tether, and it's off to the processor with it. Okay. Now, let's see about next to this ECU. This is apparently a very heavy oh, it's giving me the weight of the entire object. We are gonna have to cut this coolant pipe. No two ways about it. Oh.
Salvage destroyed.
Yeah, no. I almost saved it. Looks like if I cut it along the smaller end next time, I might be able to save it. But I don't know if it's worth the hassle. We are gonna cut a nice
Object processed. Transferring credits.
big hole to slide our ECU out of. Not gonna fit out the door.
Got about 5 minutes left in this ship, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Weaver out.
Material accepted.
And it's
Credits
greens
assigned.
down to the barge. Everything's nice and relaxing for the rest of our shift.
Salvage deposited.
Auto
Applying
for the
credit to
furnace.
account.
Furnace is thirsty. It demands bottles.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Okay.
Credit transferred.
Some door consoles that we don't want to forget. And that's this entire end of the ship taken care of.
Credits deposited.
Very nice. Now, those demo charges we purchased, the only downside to them is that it's going to take a bunch of upgrades to make them safe to use. You know, they're good for some tasks, but they explode in a pretty big zone. And so they're not good for precision cutting yet. There's a couple upgrades that reduce their, oh, no. Panic. We need to get to that fuel flush zone before everything blows up. Okay, we're all set.
Raw material
Oh
accepted.
goodness. I almost blew everything up. That's why I can't talk and work. Otherwise we'd blow up fuel tanks. Whew. Well, that certainly gets the heart pumping. Almost blowing up half the ship and yourself. We'll just take a nice breather as we go get some oxygen. Whew. I won't lie, that made me start panicking. My heart rate is elevated, for sure.
Oxygen level stabilizing.
Some more notes about the demo charges. We only get 5 demo charges in a pack right now, and a whole pack of demo charges costs us about 50,000 credits. So they are quite expensive for now. Same thing as with the tethers. We can upgrade the amount that we get, or the amount we can hold at a time, which will make purchasing the packs more financially reasonable. But for now, they're just going to be an emergency part of our arsenal, a last resort. But once we get them upgraded, we're going to be able to do some pretty cool things with them, I think. Because you can set multiple demo charges at once and blow them all up. So you can get some cool chain reactions going.
Applying credit to account.
That's 1 minute left, Cutter. If you're in the middle of something, it's nigh on time to skedaddle.
Thank you, Weaver. I do tend to lose track of time, so Weaver's little reminders are nice. I just got to thinking about how much I would actually really love some much larger ships that like just really complicated and massive ships, but with a shift time of like a proper hour to really just kind of zone out and take apart a whole just massive ship. I think that would be really cool.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
And I don't think anything like that is in the game so far. Obviously, I haven't progressed through the whole game, but you know, just looking at the size of our dry dock for these ships, probably not going to happen. But if Lynx wanted to add that in the future, I would absolutely be willing to take on some just big ships.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one incoming.
Hey folks, this is a private channel. Dee Dee, you alright?
No, I'm not. Taking away my comm privileges? Family's probably worried as hell about me now.
I'm working on that, Dee Dee. I'll get your comms back.
Wait, whoa. Is he actually allowed to do that?
He is. Didn't think he would. But he is.
Does he outrank you?
It's complicated, Lou.
Still think he'll be gone in a week, Dee Dee?
If he isn't, I'm gonna float over there and kick him straight out of the airlock.
Nice. If I get my hands on him, ooh.
All right, hold up now. Let's not get all fire and brimstone. We can still sort this out. Now, why don't we all just call it a day? Get some shut-eye, and we'll hit this up tomorrow, all right? Weaver out.
Seems like we've got a little bit of a trouble in paradise.
Good morning, Cutter. It's time to begin your workday.
Let's get right back into our shift. Actually, we've got a fair decent amount of Lynx points. Let's see if there's anything good we can get. Nothing for, it's going to be a while before we can actually upgrade our demo charge. Cryo resistance, heat resistance. These suit upgrades are getting pretty expensive, which is a shame because they make me feel safe. Grapple strength. I think I'm holding off on getting grapple strength for a bit too long, but I'd very much like to get that up. And where'd my new sticker go? There it is. Got it, boss. While we get back out there into this ship that we're working on, I'm just gonna do my little YouTube spiel that I've got to do. Just kidding.
Why don't you tell us more about your family? Don't like talking about them too much. No offense. Just here to do my job. That kind of thing is private, you know?
You never know. Might feel good to open up. No?
Gotta keep work and life separate, kid. Shipbreakers come and go. And I'll spare myself the heartbreak. This work's just not for everybody. Had this young cutter around a few years back. Jaina. Reminded me of my daughter. Nope. Sure ain't worth it to open up.
Oh, come on, Dee Dee, you were so close. You tell us more. We're a family, aren't we? We're all part of the big happy Lynx family.
Salvage registered. Transferring credit.
It's okay, I think if we get a couple beers in Dee Dee, maybe we can get her to open it. She seems to be a chatty drunk. But also, let's just get her calm privileges back. She's probably going to be way distracted in her work. Alright, almost done with this fuel tank, and the sooner I'm done with it the better, because I do not want it blowing up in my face. Last shift was definitely a way closer call than I'm comfortable with. That said, and I don't want to jinx myself, so far in this playthrough we have yet to have to print a new spare. We have all 30 spares remaining. And I really probably shouldn't open my big fat mouth, because there has never been a time where I've said something like that where it's ended up good for me. Go on. Get in the process. All of you. Cool.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Let's see. Nothing's pressurized so far.
Salvage deposit accepted.
A little bit of wear and tear on the grapple. Space truck's ready for upgrade.
Airlock depressurizing.
What? I didn't think that was pressurized. What?
Salvage goal achieved.
Good thing I depressurized it, I guess. Seems like I maybe have been going a little too quick in some of my salvage recently. And it's been biting me, you know. That airlock, I almost could have depressurized it by accident. That wouldn't have been good.
Material deposited. Account credit applied.
Gotta try and slow things down. See, got a couple more things to salvage inside this ship. We'll get them later.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Ah. I slammed that wall terminal a little too hard. That's my bad.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Guess I'm just not used to my my grapple's new strength.
Salvage
These lighter objects really go flying. Okay.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Wish these tools were a little more reliable. They just keep getting damaged on me. But we definitely don't have the Lynx tokens to upgrade their durability right now. The sooner we can make them, you know, the most effective they can be, the better. Then we can work on making them a little more reliable. Okay. Now let's head on in to our crawl space. And grab our little doodads.
Processing value. valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Yeah, start cutting.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
I'm unsure if I mentioned this or not, but when you first start this game, launch with the grapple and pick up are bound to the same button. I believe this is something I mentioned in one of my earlier episodes, but I guess if anybody is joining in late, if you skipped a couple of the more boring ones,
Salvage deposit registered.
it's pretty important that you want to bind push object as far away as possible and grab object to different buttons. It'll help you out a lot. Just a tip of advice from a slightly more experienced salvager. Otherwise, you're gonna be just chucking things left and right, and
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
And with coolant tanks, especially with coolant tanks, you really need to make sure you're picking those up and not shoving them into a wall, because they will explode very quickly, and it won't be pretty.
Processing valuable
When
deposit.
coolant gets on an object, it becomes more fragile and just breaks so easily. And so it's a good way to turn a ship into triangles. Tiny little scrap triangles.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage deposit secured.
If you are new to the series, just discovering it now, please do take a look at my earlier videos.
Transferring credit.
It's been a learning process, so I'm still getting used to the ebb and flow of commentary on a video. So, I guess maybe if you prefer my content now than when I was first getting into this, I guess you don't have to watch it.
Credits transferred.
But, any support really helps me out. I feel like I keep talking about this, but it's just... I'm still very nervous about putting myself out there on the internet. I promise that eventually I will find some level of comfort in, I'm gonna make videos and people are gonna watch them, but for now I'm like, why would people watch my videos?
Applying credit.
Any support is just so helpful for me. But I think even if even without support, I'm just enjoying making these videos. I recently did some Let's Look At videos, and I talked about in one of them how a big inspiration for me was Total Biscuit. Growing up, I watched so many Total Biscuit videos of him checking out new games, him advocating for good design practices around accessibility and whatnot. And I kind of realized that I can make the videos that I want to see, and I can make videos similar to the ones that inspired me as a kid. One of the reasons I'm so passionate about games is I was just really inspired by Total Biscuit's passion for games.
This is your 5-minute warning, Cutter. 5 minutes left. You're out.
What are you stuck on? Maybe you? There we go. Seems like one of my cuts went astray and really chopped into this. It's okay. We didn't destroy anything, so it's all good. I'd actually love to hear in the comments you know, tell me about some things that have inspired you in life. You know, what sort of role models inspired you to pick up a hobby or a creative passion that, you know, means a lot to you now? I've known a lot of creative people in my life, and I find it just really interesting to hear about what inspires them. Because people are just so unique and different. A thing that I keep coming back to in my life is how crazy it is that we can't know what other people are thinking. Like, we're all here on this planet together, but I'm just gonna leave that panel. I don't think it's worth it. We're all here on this planet together, but you can never really know what somebody's thinking.
Salvage deposited.
And so getting, like, any insight into, you know, the way they think, and the things that inspire them, that just wows me a lot, I guess. Getting, like, even the tiniest glimpse into somebody else's life is just cool and important to me, I suppose. Running out of oxygen, so we'll get one more refill before we finish up this ship. We should be out of here by the end of this shift.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Need to make sure that we get all our airlock consoles off, though. All our airlock and door consoles, can't be forgetting those, or we will not be getting the Mini-Me sticker today.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
These computer terminals should be holding on that back panel. So, what we'll do is we'll disconnect all of the computer terminals from the wall. Everything's disconnected from the wall, so we can take the whole wall off. And it's opened up a nice, easy view of all of our salvage.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Not going in all the way.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Check our system scanner.
All salvage goals complete. All rewards eligible.
So all our salvage goals met, but we still want... We've got a Mini-Me sticker to earn. I robbed myself of it last episode.
Not much left of this ship, Cutter. About 1 minute remaining.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
We'll check our object scanner. Yep, we've got one more door console in here. Oh, and the ECU never went all the way in.
Salvage deposit
So
secured.
if we put the ECU
Credit
in,
awarded.
there's our Mini-Me sticker. Awesome. And that's going to do it for this episode of Hardspace Shipbreaker. Thank you again so much for supporting me on this journey of learning and whatnot. And, you know, whatever you're enjoying about my videos, just thank you so much.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
You make this happen. Got a nice rank up.
New
We're
certification
ranking up
level
quite
has been
fast now.
achieved. License level increased.
We'll be able to upgrade our demo charges. Yeah, so I've been Emerald Jade, this is Hardspace Shipbreaker, and I'm gonna see you in the next episode.